Do you personally know Winter Ramos?
Yeah.
We had her here recently. Are you familiar with the book that she's writing?
I've heard about it.
She said that her and Jadakiss have been kind of dealing with each other for quite a while. And she actually, I mean, whether it's true or not, she said that Jadakiss actually said, yeah, you should write this book. You know what I mean?
I heard that too.
Okay, so you heard the same. Well, what's your take on this whole situation?
I think as a person in life, like, you know what I'm saying? I think this is my newfound shit for 2013. Like, for 2013, I've really been just trying to be much more positive, because I'm a person, I call myself a 180 negative, 180 positive person. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think everybody has that in them. So I try to, now I'm trying to stick more to the 180 positive. I think if a person, like, you know what I'm saying, and no knock to Winter, but if you come to that point, and I heard there's been many other people who've done things like that or put things out like that. I mean, if that's what you want to do for $1 and that's how you want to get down, that's what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when you're affecting people's lives, and you have to think about what you're doing when you're affecting people's lives. And if you're comfortable with it, then that's what you're comfortable with. But you might be in a bad place if you're just comfortable with fucking up some people's shit. Like, and maybe you don't care about maybe, I'm not saying you should or you do care about dudes you fuck with or fucked or whatever you've done. But like, when it comes to people like your homegirl and your friends and shit like that, that's when you gotta watch. There's a fine line in where you should say, what am I doing? And what am I doing it for, and how am I doing it, and where am I at in my life as to why I'm doing this. So me, I try to not judge anyone anymore, because people do their bullshit, people do good shit. All I gotta say is just, when you do bullshit or you do good shit, look at where you at and look at why you did it, and ask yourself, is it worth it at the end of the day? Is it worth it, me appearing to be this type of person just to do something? So for her, I would say, you know, it's a fucked up thing to do, to put out a book about people that you didn't get permission to put out certain things about them because you lived a certain way. But I don't know if you're that type of person to live by a code in the first place. So who the fuck am I to judge you? And you got to deal with the repercussions or the consequences, or the benefits and the pluses and the accolades, or whatever comes with it. So,
because Jada was the first person to put Superhead's name in a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? so it's kind of like, it's sort of interesting that once again he's being tied to
I think Superhead got a name from that. Yeah. I don't know if she named herself from hearing that.
I heard Ja Rule gave her that name.
I don't know. But I try to stay out of all that shit.
But Jada was the first person to say, yeah, I know a chick named Superhead.
Yeah, give Superhead.
She even gave the building Superhead. The Super, like, it was a crazy line.
Yes, it was.
You know, but your take, I mean, do you actually know her personally?
I mean, I've met her before. I know her. I've seen her. I met her. I spoke to her before. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. And your take over...
God bless. My shit is God bless. Like, because when you shit on people and you do things to shit on people, no matter what you do in life, karma's going to come at you, whether it's good or bad. So whatever you do, just be prepared for it, and be prepared what's going to happen to you and whatever. Because you can't... Fuck can you say to people, and what can you... We in a new world where people think that shit is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me just throw him under the bus, throw her under the bus, let me tell my life story. I think it's dependent on how you doing and what you do it for. Like, if you telling your life story and shit comes out during it, but if you aiming like, this is my life story, this is who's in it, this is what's in it, like, sometimes you gotta look at how you look when you do it anyway.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? How are you looking at the end of the day? So, you know what I'm saying? I would be worried about how I look.
You know, you make that fake ass movie and made a fake ass edit and lied about everything that took part, you know what I mean? But you did it to assassinate me.
And believe me, he been getting his worth out of that female, and I heard something about it that in the pre-agreement or nothing that he said he want his titties and that booty back if it go down. He owned that.